Hey there, y'all. My name is Eddie Cockrell. Nice to meet you. Uh, I am the disaster, that ruined my life in my 20s guy. Yeah, that's me. I'm 30 years old. Turned 30 this past January 1st. Let's see what I gotta talk about in this here video. I'm from Texas. Grew up in Houston. Grew up in Houston because my dad's actually an astronaut. He worked for NASA. He's been up 5 times. I have a picture on my desk here actually. So can you see that? Yeah. That's my dad, Ken Cockrell. My mom taught special education preschoolers for many, many years, and then also worked with a couple of nonprofits for kids with special needs and low income families in the Houston area. And, I like to say that as proud of my dad as I am and as cool as he is, I feel like, my mom has done just as important of work. I graduated from Clearbrook High School all the way back in 2008, which I don't really want to think about. Yeah, like I said, I had undiagnosed ADHD and a bunch of other stuff going on that contributed to me just not doing so well. Not doing so well first go around in school. So this is my second chance. I would like to get a degree in psychology, maybe transfer from San Jack after 2 years or so. I've had a lot of help, being ADHD in my life. Seen a lot of therapists, seen a lot of psychiatrists, and they do good work. And I like to help people, and I'd like to put that good back out into the world. Um, in my free time, I do a couple things. I like to paint miniatures, and I do this for commission work too. I got stuff on my painting desk too, so I've got a ship that I'm working on right here, and this was more of a art project. Yeah, this is what I do. I also like to rollerblade, and I fell right before class because I'm an idiot and decided to skate without my wrist guards. But I love to rollerblade, and I've made a couple YouTube videos. If you want to look at my channel, um, it's something else that I do. I like memes. I run a meme page too. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. Something that most people do not know. I went to Russia when I was in seventh grade, and I don't remember much Russian, but I do know how to say "Я не говорю по-русски," which means I don't speak Russian. Very useful if you don't speak Russian to know that one. Of course, my computer's making noise. 3 tips. Okay, so the plan for success. I have a 5-year-old, so I should have mentioned that in family. Yeah, I'm scatterbrained. I have a 5-year-old, so balancing time between classwork, studying at home, taking care of him, making sure he's doing well in school is hard. I know everybody's got their own responsibilities. Everybody's got something going on, and just having a set schedule, dedicated time. This is study time. This is family time. As much as you can able is as much as you are able to do that is so important. And every admissions advisor says you need to spend for every hour of class there's like 3 hours worth of work outside of it, and it's pretty true. So you know that's important. Don't procrastinate. That's why I'm making this video right after class, right away. If you can do a thing right away, do a thing right away. I mean, it's especially like with ADHD, things slip your mind all the time. Like, I'm better at keeping a schedule now and keeping a calendar now, and like I have my classes in my calendar, I have my study times in my calendar. As organized as you can is important, and then doing things right away when you can is great. And then communicate with the instructor. Being ADHD and on the autism spectrum, I have to ask for clarification a lot of time for questions, and I feel like most instructors are really willing to help you succeed if you put in the work. So that's my intention to communicate when I can with the professor and make sure I'm doing all the right things. Make sure that our goals as teacher and student are aligned. Whatever that means. and you utilize also it says communicate with the instructor, but like an additional tip, use the student tutoring services, use the library, print things out at school. I know a lot of people don't have access to a printer at home, and ink is just ridiculously expensive. So if you can print something at school, do print something at school. Yeah, how's that? Um, and let's see. I think that's about it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe to see more. No, I'm just kidding. That's terrible. Yeah. Thanks much.